Here we go. Finally got the phone sitting upright. It only took me 10 years. Oh, goodness gracious. Hi, guys. Happy Sunday. Or Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. Happy weekend. Kumusta baba? Kumusta baba? I hope you guys are having a good weekend. So far, so good. Yesterday, I was unbelievably busy. The day before, I was really busy too. So here I am. I'm available now. What's crazy is I've been so busy that when March 1st got here, I didn't even realize it was March 1st. I still thought it was February. And I'm so glad it's finally March, because if you know, it's the new year. I would say between March and April. That's when the actual new year is. To all my conspiracy theorists, you know what I'm talking about. January, the dead of winter, is not the new year. I don't really consider that the new year, because it's like, man, we start off with it being winter, and you're trying to tell me the next year is the new year and we're still in winter? No, it only makes sense that it's spring. But I don't know, that's just my opinion. I got a weekend message for you guys. The frozen ground will make way for your plants to come through, and so will your dreams. Trust the process and the timing. Hi, guys. Welcome. Can you sleep on live? I follow people who do it. It's kind of weird, but they do it. You know, I ain't doing that. I don't need all these different people and people I think is people that look like us that, says on live watching me, trying to wish bad on me and cast spells and do voodoo and all kinds of weird stuff. Absolutely not. I think the people who are so comfortable sleeping on live, I don't know if they got a soul. But yeah, is my baby gagging? He's feeding. I have 2 other kids. Yeah, I got 2 other heathens. Yeah, I mean, yeah, not really. Yeah, not really. I'm not all that young. I just probably look youthful. Black don't crack. Oh man, I'm just keeping that in the forefront of my mind. My dreams will make way, just like the plants do in the spring. Honestly, today felt very much like summer. I mean, it gave spring vibes, but it felt very much like summer here in Florida. Oh man, I saw people were coming in, putting their beach towels on their cars to dry off. Like, people are already hitting up the beach around here. I love it here. I love it. The time hasn't changed. I think it's still winter. How? I don't remember. I have to look. I'd have to Google it to see when winter ends. It's not ended. It's about to end. But people are already going to the beach here. Hi. Yeah, you heard the middle child. He said hi. Time has been going so fast for me, guys. I still am sticking to my resolution. You know, I told myself when I was pregnant with this little guy that, you know, I was going to get healthier. This wasn't like a new year, new me type of thing. It just happened to be he was born December 20th. Like, I can't help when he came out. I can't help when the baby came out. You know, he came out around the perfect time of the year. But no, I'm not doing a New Year's resolution. I'm just doing a resolution. So tonight, I'm probably going to go, when I stock up on food, I'm going to get whole food. I'm going to try my best to do whole food and nothing in between. I would like to do, don't quote me on it, I'm going to try, but I'm going to try to do raw plant-based for about a week and see how it goes. I might start off with 3 days and see how it goes and then let you guys know how it goes from there, because I have been able to fast for at least 3 days. So it's like if I can fast 3 days, then I can eat raw for 3 days. So I'm going to go get some fruit with seeds in it. I'm going to go get some veggies. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I guess you could say new year, new me. It just happened to be around that time of the year. But I had already made up my mind that the beginning of last year, before I even knew I was having him, that I wanted to get healthier. So I'm really excited, guys. My health journey has got me on fire. I'm really, really excited about it. I have dropped a lot of weight since I've had the baby. I have old videos I look back on and I'm like, wow, I've made a lot of progress. I've made a lot of progress since December. Like, whoa, it screams loud. I can actually look in the mirror and I look like a normal human being. Yeah, I'm a little overweight, but not like I was. Thank you guys so much for the subs and the comments. That really helps the algorithm because I'm trying to grow my YouTube. I'm so glad that this Saturday is... No, leave the volume down. Don't do that. I said don't do that. So glad that Saturday is rearing towards the end of today, because the nighttime is the most peaceful time of the night to me, or the most peaceful time of the day to me. All right. I'm hungry. Get to your job, lady. What the baby? What the baby? Said you slacking. You slacking on your job. I'm gonna start flossing. Said you better hurry up. I'm hurrying, Angel. Oh snap! I could never do that again. I plunked the bottle, the water splattered back into the other cup. Thank God. That was a supernatural catch. Oh shoot! Please don't throw up on me, son. Don't throw up on me, please. Don't throw up on me. Mr. Bad Belch. You think it's funny? You think it's funny? You scared me. I thought you were gonna puke all over me. Yeah. Oh, but yes, I'm gonna go get some raw fruits and raw vegetables. I'm not gonna do anything in between. We'll see how it goes for 3 days. I'm so excited. I could tell summer's right around the corner too because it was a torture here today. It got pretty hot. Yeah. You enjoyed it? Really? You enjoyed going outside, huh? It was fun. It was nice. Mommy's so pale. Yeah, I need a tan. I look like a ghost. It's a shame. You put me to shame. Yeah, son, you put me to shame. You're darker than me. That's not right. That's not right at all. I might get a little yellow if I get some sun. Yellow, my fellow. This weekend has been so good. It's been so nice. No, leave that alone. Why is it every time I tell these kids, don't touch something? I talk to them like I'm negotiating with a terrorist. Don't touch that. Leave it alone. Don't do that. And then they look at me like this. Like, we'll see what we do. I get on tan all the time, man. Hello. Oh, it's nice to see you. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I'm just chilling this Saturday. I don't got too much going on. Oh, another thing that's been heavy on my radar is I had a wild dream, and this is for entertainment purposes. Stop. Go over there if you don't want to be bothered. No, I'm not asking you now. No, I'm telling you. Hey, go get your tablet. No, I don't want to hear all that. Get your tablet. It's for entertainment purposes only, but I had a very, very, very vivid, very wild dream. People have been complaining about... Oh, I was in here about a month ago. Okay. That's why. Yeah, usually when I look down, I look at the names of the people, and it shows me who's subscribed. I just hadn't seen you in a while then. I got some regulars that come in. Yeah, my goodness, you're talking so much, sir. For entertainment purposes only, but anyways, I had a very wild dream. You know how everybody's been complaining about the prices going up, prices. Well, I had a very loud dream that the prices got so high, the only people that could afford grocery prices were millionaires. And there were people who had very good jobs and they still couldn't afford to make ends meet. They still couldn't afford groceries. And it's like, I kind of put two and two together, you know, since there's a war going on. There's travel bans. Trump's probably going to put bans on different countries where, you know, U.S. citizens can and can't go. And I was thinking, you know, not too long ago, there was travelers who were talking about how their passports were getting canceled. And it's like, okay, so things are going to go up so much that people can't afford them. People's passports are getting banned. So pretty much whatever country you travel to, make sure that's where you want to stay. And number 3, that just kind of means like if you stay here and can't go to different places after they put the bans, then you're stuck here. You're stuck paying the prices you can't afford. I can definitely see why some people have been saying I can see why people have been saying get out while you can. because the world is going to Hades. You don't know. You don't ever know when you're going to be able to go back and forth, be here or there. If there's going to be a ban on another country, if there's going to be a ban on flights coming in and out of the U.S. I know they typically do that during the war. They usually put travel bans while there's war going on so that nobody has to get hurt. But hypothetically, what if it were permanent? What if it was like my dream, where you want to go to different places and can't because of the bans, and then you want to leave here because you can't afford the prices? The prices are so high because everything that's imported into this country comes from other countries. That's the scary part. It's way cheaper over there than it is here. And just to think, if the prices were to go if they were to more than triple, more than double, more than quadruple, people would not be able to afford to live. I don't know, pretty wild dream. No, it's not in the Bible, but there's a lot of things that's not in the Bible that's happened. There's a lot of evil things that are not in the Bible that's happening. I know that's what some people are going to say. Well, that's not in the Bible. I wouldn't worry about it. The Epstein's files weren't in the Bible, but that happened. Get down. Quit bouncing. Go lay down. I'm not happy with you. Go chill out. Go sit down over there. Oh, man. I don't know. I be having very vivid, very, very, very wild dreams. Can't imagine the prices going up any more than they are. But yeah, that was a very loud dream. Prices were going up. Way up. It's kind of something I've been preparing for, though. Not worried about it because the Lord will provide. He's been providing. I pay for all of my groceries out of pocket anyway. But that is a decent warning to know in advance. Prices will be going up. I firmly believe prices here will be going up. I'm so glad it's fixing to be spring, though. I'm so tired of winter. You know, I came here and the weather here has just been bipolar. At least I can say since I've been here, there has been warm days. We have been able to go outside. We have been able to go take care of business and not be cold. You know, so I am grateful for that. I just expected when I came here for it to be warm all winter. And it wasn't. Everybody's been saying this was the coldest winter they've had in like 10 or 11 years. I'm like, wow, it just happens to be the year I want to be here, right? Leave it alone. You don't need to touch you don't even need to touch with his bottle of bed. You don't need to touch the bottle warmer if you make a mess, boy. Ooh, Amo. Sitting like this has got my feet asleep. I can't even feel my one foot. Boy. That's not funny. That's ridiculous. I said stop that. That's too loud. That's lower, but it ain't no better. It really ain't much better. I said stop. Need to see. Please call me. Nope, no calls yet. Oh man, I'm ready. Hey, Wiggle Man. Uh-oh, you got a little wolfie cute. She's such a handsome baby. He's so handsome. Oh, you keep dribbling out. Got some memories to look back on. He's so handsome. You look like me. Yeah, you do. You look like me. We could be twins. We could swap faces. You're so pretty. You're such a pretty baby. You see yourself? It's like, whoa. You see yourself in mommy? Well, guys, I've been on for about 20 minutes now. I'm probably going to get off of here. Probably get those other gremlins to sleep. Probably going to make out a list to go get at the grocery store. Yeah. I can't deal with them anymore. I'm getting off, guys. Have a good night. Say bye, Angel. Say bye-bye. Bye, guys.